Girl, he never gave me no damn earrings. He probably gave those to Jennifer.
Yet again, young lady, he never gave me no Dan hoops. He presumably gave us to Jimmy. He may be the kind of individual that never truly settles. With someone perhaps he resembles you realize he resembles a honeybee, going from blossoms to flies, so it seems as though Tiffany had it. She's still really pungent about the way that Normal unloaded her and broke her little heart, since she is presently attempting to separate his no relationship with Jennifer Hudson Tiffany. Can't quit discussing Jennifer in like manner, and she just took it to another level, since she is currently cautioning Jennifer that remark is attempting to make her extremely upset. Tiffany is asking Jennifer to dump remark. And it appears as though this show is going to get downright crazy. I miss him. I miss him occasionally. Yet that is the thing I figure what any relationship, a personal connection, that you could have you miss them so. In the event that you all felt that we had heard the remainder of the dramatization between Tiffany Haddish and Jennifer Hudson, well, you would be advised to reconsider on the grounds that it seems as though the circumstance has exploded into an entire blown fight. Listen, Jennifer and Normal should be driving Tiffany completely bonkers, since she's done attempting to toss conceal at Jennifer, and she exchanged strategies, since she is presently cautioning Jennifer that remark will wind up making her extremely upset now, on the off chance that you're asking why Tiffany would want to advise Jennifer to run this as on the grounds that she actually has a pungent outlook on her separation with Normal, as per a source near Tiffany. She presently accepts that Normal was utilizing her all through their relationship. She accepts that he was simply involving her as a placeholder until he tracked down somebody that he truly needed, and she feels that he may be doing likewise to Jennifer in view of how haphazardly they began dating. Now Tiffany and Normal began going back in 2020, yet they truly met in 2019 when the two of them showed up in the film The Kitchen. They quickly had extraordinary science and got along so well that individuals around them completely anticipated that they should begin dating. Things were simply perfect between them. Now, while Tiffany was lounging around in fantasy world, supposedly Normal was attempting to take actions, despite her good faith, to be with who Miss Angela Ride. He dropped Tiffany like a hot potato the second Angela gave him the go-ahead, and individuals believed that he was going to settle down with the Angela on the grounds that he had made all that commotion about how he had chipped away at himself, went to treatment, and was at last prepared to settle down and persuade wedded need to be a spouse. One day you have a fairly popular relationship mentor. Gracious. No doubt, yes, Michelle Obama. She has most certainly helped talk me through specific snapshots of connections we had discussions. And she has provided me with a ton of shrewdness. Well, something extraordinary that she told me as I was going through this excursion was that you need to comprehend you won't get anyone that is wonderful on the grounds that you're flawed. Comprehend to such an extent that there's a few certain things that you will splitting the difference. And picking that accomplice yet lengthy, as long as the guiding principle, the qualities that are generally vital to you, that individual you realize separates on that rundown. And you great, she offered you some great guidance there. She doesn't look great with something. Well, incidentally, treatment didn't do that much for him, since he wound up unloading Angela again after several months. And as of now, he had gained notoriety for being a player who liked to play with strong and renowned ladies, and afterward dumped them when he became weary of them. There has been loads of discuss how he finds it hard to focus on a lady, and he is never going to have the option to have a cheerful, sound, and long-haul relationship. And he continues to demonstrate this again and again. Yet when he parted ways with Angela, he went right back to Tiffany, gave her the discussion about how he missed her and needed to be with her, and yakety yak. Well, he didn't need to invest a ton of energy attempting to persuade her to date him. Said she actually really wanted him. They began dating earnestly during the pandemic, and things were so perfect between them that they chose to isolation together during the lockdown. They even went Instagram official when Tiffany was on Instagram, live with Gabrielle Association and Dwayne Swim, During the lockdown, familiar looked exceptionally blissful, and individuals began to trust that perhaps Tiffany would be the person who made a genuine man out of him. She had high expectations for their relationship and would frequently discuss things that she maintained that him should accomplish for her. For instance, she maintained that Normal should accomplish something uniquely amazing for her 41st birthday, crazy saying, "I'm trusting me and my man. We going in a sightseeing balloon and have us a decent feast. That is what I like to do on my 39th birthday celebration. I become inebriated with my grandmother, never done that. And on my 40th birthday celebration, I had a terrible misfa that was really fun this birthday, 41. I want to go up in a sightseeing balloon." Yet it was close to this time that Remark began to lose interest in her. And listen, he didn't take her on no sightseeing balloon ride. As a matter of fact, he didn't actually do anything unique for her. I mean, he got her a few blossoms. Yet that is fundamentally the absolute minimum for a sweetheart to do, yet Tiffany didn't abandon him. And she kept on having exclusive requirements for him. For instance, she uncovered in a meeting that she anticipated that he should propose with an apartment complex, rather than a customary Degula precious stone ring. "If you have any desire to wed me, he can give me a high-rise carrots young lady place. I got units." Yet the entertaining thing, pretty much this, is that they had not even discussed marriage before this. Well, either that or Normal simply didn't take Tiffany serious, which he said she needed to wed him since when the paparazzi made up for lost time to him. This is what he said: "I will do what he wants for myself and the woman. Definitely, you know, right now all I need is bliss, great times, tranquility on earth." By then it was somewhat clear that he was at that point slipping back to his responsibility issues, and individuals were anticipating that he should separate. Well, Normal didn't frustrate, and they wound up separating half a month after he made it understood. Yet he wouldn't propose her. He then provided you with a run-of-the-mill Hollywood reason of how the two of them had occupied timetables and yakety-yak, and how the relationship couldn't endure due to that. It truly didn't consider us to invest as much time and set as much focus on our relationship. I don't think the adoration truly scattered. I think it was very much like we weren't taking care of a relationship. Yet Tiffany hadn't arrived to allow him to pull off that discussion, and she uncovered him for lying about the reason for the separation, guaranteeing that his responsibility issues were the genuine explanation that they separated. She said, "He may be the kind of individual that never truly settles with someone. Perhaps he resembles you, realize, like a honeybee going from one bloom to another. I don't realize I wish her only satisfaction and joy." Yet while she's been hauling the issue and attempting to let everybody know how gravely Normal hurt her, he has continued on and is currently dating entertainer and singer Jennifer Hudson. They met last year when the two of them dealt with the film Take, and an inside source uncovered that they've known one another for quite a long time. Things took a heartfelt turn while they were recording in Philadelphia over the late spring. When the day's shoot wrapped, they'd constantly find their approach to one another's side. They attempted to deny their relationship right away, yet we got data of their sentiment when he flew the entire way to London just to show a few help for her melodic and bizarre move. As per an insider, there has been hypothesis for quite a long time in regard